What up everybody, welcome to another video by Andrew, and it's latest information again on regarding the WWE. This article was published by Bleach Report, that's bleachreport.com. They posted this on March the 19th, so the article has some big news, WWE news regarding a heel turn rumored for two big names. Now it's not confirmed whether it will be after WrestleMania, but we're 3 weeks now away from WrestleMania, and it's announced there's a rumor that two WWE top stars are being rumored for heel turns. Now, the good news is, judging by watching the video, you know one of the superstars is already the best when it comes to a heel, and that is the Apex Predator Randy Orton. I think he was born to be a heel. He had a nice time as a face. It's time for him to go back as a heel. The other guy, I'm kind of really shocked that they're considering to make him a heel, because this guy has been a face the whole time since he arrived in the WWE, and this will be his first ever heel turn in the WWE company. That is Kofi Kingston. So as I reported, it's expected probably the Shield will get a win to go over Orton, so they'll pin Orton, Sheamus, and the Big Show in their 6-man tag team match, which will take place at WrestleMania 29. But the plan is for Randy to turn heel and Kofi Kingston, which I'm very surprised with Kofi. It's just the only time I rate him when he has good matches is whenever he faces Dolph Ziggler. Those two seem to have good matches when they're against each other. But he's a good athlete. I don't like him that much, but I still like when he wrestles decent wrestlers, such as I think he had a match with CM Punk, I believe. I'm not too sure, but he had a good matches with Dolph. So it's very unexpected, and like I said, he's been a baby. He's been a face for his entire career in the WWE since debuting back in 2007. And but the word going on in the backstage is there's a feeling that his character needs to be freshened up. So what other way you can do that? By turning the person into a heel. Now, all throughout the years, Orton has proven himself that he's better as a heel character rather than being a face. And like the article says here, the fact is Orton's babyface person is very stale, and he has proven to be, it's going away now, and it's damaging his career, because I think he's just, ever since he's become a fan favorite, he's found himself in the upper middle card, and he's not receiving any push, especially since coming back from the suspension and then doing his film, and he's a guy that I thought should be dominating Smackdown at the same time. But I think it's about time a heel turn. If that heel turn comes around at WrestleMania, then it does mean that the company is putting all their hopes on Sheamus to continue being the top face for SmackDown, thus making Randy probably the top heel with Mark Henry, which means SmackDown need one more face to be the run-up. But that could be Chris Jericho, depending if he's going to go away or if Christian comes back. But SmackDown is lacking its top face star, because Big Show is probably going to remain as a heel, and who knows if this is going to be his final run. With Kofi Kingston, I don't know. I just don't see Kofi Kingston being great as a heel, but maybe this will freshen his character, his image. Because personally, I feel Randy has to go as a heel. And because it's damaging his, being a face, I believe it's damaging his career, because when he was you know what the joke is, I only started to like watching Randy when he turned a heel, which was 2008 to 2009, when he was a heel again, and he was always a heel, and then he went a couple of periods face and back a heel. But 2008 to 9, I liked Randy, and then 2010 and 10, he kind of played a heel slash face, so he's a neutral at that point. But he was a fan favorite. Fans started to cheer him a lot. I think the best way for him to get over, to confirm this switch, is to obviously do the obvious attack, and that's attack Sheamus or Alberto Del Rio at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight Championship. I would like to see Randy and Alberto Del Rio go at it for a couple of months, But either way, Mark Henry is still the guy that deserves the push. Those two deserve a push. Now my only thing is that you know, I hope they don't treat Randy again. Randy is a guy that I think still has a lot to offer in the company. He was the number 2 at one point, but then CM Punk has just come up and taken that away from him. In terms of Kofi Kingston, I've never liked his character gimmick, but the one thing I give credibility to him is I think he's sometimes good. He's a good performer, and especially his matches against Dolph Ziggler, I think were very good. I'm not too sure if he ever got a chance to face Christian, but I think also most of the time he's being put in tag team action, and I think when I watch him sometimes against Dolph, it seems to me Dolph Ziggler is the only wrestler that brings out the best of Kofi Kingston. And I don't want, and I'm not just saying it because I'm a huge Dolph Ziggler fan, but I just believe Dolph is the only one who knows how to push Kofi Kingston. So maybe this heel turn will be good for Kofi. I'll put the link of the website description. This information was provided by bleachreport.com, and it's according to the SESscoops.com. They were the ones who provided this note, saying that these are the two big names that look like these superstars look like they're going to be turned into a heel. Now it's going to be great for Randy because I think he will just really fly through SmackDown as the heel. Maybe get a potential World Heavyweight title reign for 3 months maybe. But I really do see Mark Henry dominating SmackDown for the World Belt for a while. Unless if they, but Dolph I think will carry the rest of the summer for my opinion. But I think I want to see this. I want to see it because when I saw JTG go as a heel, he was like, it was terrible. So, but Cody Rhodes as a heel, it suits him a lot. I love it. There's actually a rumor that they want to make Cody as a face again, and I'm not too sure because I really do like Cody as a heel. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to see Cody back as a heel, back as a face? Do you want to see Randy back as a heel? And what about Kofi Kingston? Do you guys want to see that happen? Do you think he will do well as a heel? And most of all, I can't get the link that I found, but apparently there's a rumor that WWE are going to make Layla turn back into a heel. To be honest, I kind of like Layla more as a heel, but I'd like to see how she's going to be now if they do turn her into a heel, because Michelle McCool's not there anymore, so she'll have to carry her own. So let's hope if it's going to be interesting. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm happy for Randy. I personally wanted Randy to go back as a heel and probably have another feud with Kofi, because Randy brought out the best of Kofi as well. Kofi was actually good when he was cutting promos, and that was the time when Randy was with Legacy. That's these two men, maybe it's going to be a right move. Only time can tell. But I expect these to happen after these changes, if they're going to happen after WrestleMania. Like I said, it's just a word that's going around the WWE locker room. So I'm not going to confirm everything, but the Randy thing everybody knows was going to happen at some point. Kofi, it's still it's kind of a new shock for me. So anyway, what do you guys think? Put in the comments. I want you guys to check out my friend's channel. He's my good friend now on YouTube. I talk to him a lot, and I recently created an intro for him. That's Treyman. I talked to you in my previous video about him. He's a great guy. We're going to try and work together as much as we can. Every video I put in the description, his channel will be there, and another guy which I'll promote very quickly. But that's enough for me. That's just a quick information. There's one more information which I think you fans will love, so I'm gonna put that video straight away after this, and then I'm gonna do one more work for a friend, and then I'm not taking a break, but I'll be focusing on my big promo, the next promo, which is going to be the celebration of CM Punk's title. Anyway, that's enough for me. This video is brought to you by Andrew, the King of Games, and as always, have a nice day and peace out.